Organizing the Mahakumbh is indeed an amazing spectacle. It has to be seen to be believed. The Mahakumbh is organized every 12 years at the confluence of the river Ganga, Yamuna and the mythical river Saraswati at Allahabad. Millions of devotees come from all over the country. A virtual new city comes up on the banks of these rivers to organize, to facilitate these people coming from all over the country to bathe, take a holy dip. There are at least 5 main bathing days during the course of 1 month when this entire spectacle takes place. And it has to be seen to be believed that on one of the major bathing days, nothing less than 1 million people come from all over the country to take a dip. And it has to be organized in such a way that there is no stampede and all the basic civic facilities are made available to them. Every 12 years there is a Mahakumbh and the 6th year there is the Ardha Kumbh. The coming year, 2019, there will be an Ardha Kumbh. In 2013, there was the Mahakumbh. And a completely new administrative structure and organization is put in place. A new city comes up. Why? Because so many people have to come and have a bath, so complete roads have to be built for them. Pontoon bridges have to be constructed on the river so that the free flow of traffic is there. People move from one place to another, take a dip and then move away. Due care has to be taken that there is no stampede or law and order issues. Then, so many people stay there over a month. One, all the sadhus, the religious people and the religious organizations, they put up their tents out there, have religious discourses, spiritual talks all through the month, and they have to stay there. Even common people, some of them spend an entire month out there. More than that, visitors and tourists from all over India and abroad come and they have tented accommodation available for them where they stay for 2 days, 3 days, 5 days to watch this amazing spectacle. And therefore, this completely new city comes up where facilities of sanitation, toilets, drinking water supply by pipeline, electricity supply, roads, removal of encroachments and crowd control, all that has to be put in place in a very short time. The amazing thing is the planning and organizing of this. First of all is the budget. The budget is made available by the state government and also special grant is given by the government of India for organization of this Mahakumbh spectacle. Then you see, you have to bring people from all over the country. Special trains are run by the Railways Department from all over the country to bring devotees to this place. Special bus services are run by the UP Transport Corporation, the private bus service agencies, as well as the other transport corporations all over the country who transport pilgrims from villages and remote corners of the country to this place where they come and have a holy dip. Many people even walk for miles and miles with a baggage on their head. The faith has to be seen to be believed where they come to have a holy dip. When these people come and live in this city, they require all the basic facilities. For this purpose, a complete new organizational setup is created. There is a Mela officer who is appointed, he is a civil servant, and he is in charge of the entire administration there. Under him are senior officers of various departments like the water supply department, the health department, the sanitation people, the public works department, the Jal Nigam, and media. So many other, all the concerned departments are there, posted, working under one Mela officer. And first coordination and planning is done at that level. The entire land is marked out, which is available. And believe me, because of the river, sometimes, you are not very sure what kind of land is available at that time of the year. So every year this exercise has to be done afresh every 12 years. Mapping and plotting of the area is done. Then it is decided where the roads would be and where tented accommodation would be, which tented accommodation has to be allotted to whom, how much of land has to be allotted to which organization or to which individual or to which company or to which tourist organization. All this is done by the Mela officers and allotments are done accordingly, and then the tented accommodation comes up at that place. According to this plan, water supply lines are laid. According to this plan, roads are laid. At least 6 to 7 pontoon bridges are built. Then electricity lines are laid so that power supply is made available to these tents. Then the most difficult part is sanitation. and so many people staying there and so much of floating population, sanitation can become a very, very major issue. But believe me, it is organized in such a manner that it is claimed that the Mahakumbh is always fly free. You will not find a single fly anywhere in the Mahakumbh. Such is the standard of sanitation that is maintained. The entire organization is committed to excellence. And that is how this is managed. The hospital facilities are there for those who may fall ill and need medicines or immediate hospital treatment. Facilities are made available for the entire media to come there, to shoot, to report from there and cover the scene. And most important, above all, is the law and order and security. Because any Mahakumbh can get vitiated completely if there is a stampede. And there have been instances of stampede where people have got killed in the past. So the most important thing is the flow of the traffic. When the pilgrims come to have a dip, which is the route they will take to go, how they will have a dip, and after that how they will exit the Mela grounds. That is a tremendous exercise in crowd control. And it has been done brilliantly by the police and the administration out there to see that no kind of stampede or any untoward incident takes place. This monitoring is done by the Mela officer. Above that is the state government level. It is the responsibility of the Urban Development Department which plans and organizes this event. And monitoring is done at that level. And then at the highest level of the Chief Secretary and the Chief Minister of the state, who personally see and monitor to see that timelines are met. Also the traffic flow in the city, the traffic signals, the traffic rules. All this traffic management exercise is done. And above all, the flow of sewer water has to be controlled. You cannot have municipal sewage flowing into the river where people are having a bath. And therefore, sewage treatment plants are made operational. It is ensured that not a single drop of sewage water or any industrial effluent flows into these rivers around that time when this bathing takes place, so that it is absolute, pure, pollution-free bathing experience for the pilgrims who are coming there. Water supply has to be made available to the millions who enter the city of Allahabad. So you have one existing city of Allahabad which is spruced up and made ready to welcome these pilgrims, and then you have another city of the Kumbh city which comes up from nothing, almost nothing, and then a complete city comes up where millions are moving around, staying and living a normal life out there. It is an amazing spectacle really. It's a tribute to the officers who contribute and make this a reality, and it is a tremendous exercise in planning and organizing. This spectacle is made possible because of the commitment at the top. It requires political will. Thereafter, administrative leadership, administrative planning and organization skills, a commitment to administrative excellence, then selecting and posting the right kind of officers and teams to run this Mela, then coordination amongst them, a huge coordination exercise, and also to see that those who come here, the pilgrims and the sadhus and the religious people, they are satisfied. They don't feel upset about anything of the arrangement. This has to be a huge exercise which is conducted out there, and then give access to people and media to cover this and report to the world around that how this amazing spectacle is actually a reality, is actually taking place there. It is nothing else. It is there for everybody to see. Last, I would only like to say that this throws up great experience on how a mega event can be organized, how a mega event can be planned, organized, how commitment, dedication and spirit of excellence can make a mega event into a reality, how various diverse organizations and departments of the government can come together to make such an event possible. This is a huge learning experience to be carried to any other kind of major task that the government would like to take up anywhere in the country. And lastly, I would only urge everybody that this is something to be seen, to be believed. And the Mahakumbh, Earth Kumbh is coming here this year. Those who can come and see, it will be worth a spectacle to be seen, worth seeing how really things are managed and what kind of faith leads the people to come there every 6 years or every 12 years to have a dip at the confluence of these three holy rivers.